Looney Farm Guy here, and in this video we'll be looking at all the planters and seeders and what goes with them from the Highlands Fishing Expansion DLC on Farming Simulator 25. This is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on a PS5 Pro here on the Zelenka map to show you that you can use this stuff elsewhere, not just on the Highlands map. So, what all do we get? So, we get this. This is an onion planter. We'll talk about more about onions when we get to the harvesters, but in this video it's just the planters and seeders. This is a specific onion planter only. We'll be looking at that. We also have a regular planter. We could say that with a ridge marker option there. And then we have another planter, fertilizer distribution unit, so you can add that. It doesn't hold fertilizer, but when you add that, well, we'll show you what happens there. And then ridge marker. And then here we have two seed tanks, seed or fertilizer tanks, 2,100 liters, and another one, the Vertistad brand. So Monosem and Vertistad, those are the two brand names we have. Vertistad's a name we've seen before. We have lots of Vertistad stuff. And then a seeder, the only seeder we got, which is new. I haven't seen this one before. All right. So let's clear the deck here, and let's get into our first one. Right, so the first one we're going to look at is the onion. So the onion one was going to be in, I was looking at it in, so vegetables, vegetable planters, nope. Oh, we have a new category, onion planters. All right, so that's how you get it from the store. Filled it from a silo. So let's unfold it. Now, you can use a front seed tank, but the hoses don't hook up like the others, which I will show you. This is pretty much meant to be used on its own. There's the little seeders and planters. It only holds 27 liters, so very small. Although I think if you're planting seeds, onion seeds are very tiny, so I'm guessing that is why. Ridge markers. It is not a direct drill. All right, just to show you, once you have the Highlands DLC, onions will show up as a new crop. And this is the only, so far, this is the only planter that will plant onions. And it will show up as a beige, a light beige. All right, so that's the onion planter. As I said, we only have one. I know there's, one of the modified planters is being modified to do onions as well. But for now, that's the only one. So on to the next one. So here's the next one we're going to look at. It's, well, more of a, what you would call a traditional planter. Just plants the same things as the other planters, base game planters. You get it like this, L1 and X unfolds, and it unfolds like thus. This one, I believe you had to unfold before you could fill it. There is the open the lid, and we see the seeds in the back and the solid fertilizer in the front. Ridge markers. This is also, this is not a direct drill. Turn it on. And away you go. So notice this is not giving the same kind of look to the ground as the onion planter. The onion planter left that kind of, and this is more, this is what you would expect from a planter, at least for a ground covering. All right, so we're going to go quickly through them. There's nothing really overly unusual. So we'll put this off to the side and we'll move on to the next one. All right, so as you can see, oh, we got some clippage through on this particular tractor. So we have the seed tank. Whoop, and that's pretty heavy. And another planter. This planter's a fair bit bigger. So the seed tank, we'll put the seed tank on first. I chose to put fertilizer in there, but you could also put seeds in there. Does it, yeah, it lowers down. It doesn't go on the ground. And let's just go ahead and hook up our planter. And there you go. The tube or the hose will connect. I tried this front tank with the onions, and it did not put the hose on there. So this is made to go with this one. So we are looking at planters. So we're looking at this planter here. And remember the fertilizer distribution unit? Yeah, so that's where it will connect to the front tank. And tanks. There's, if you're looking for the tank, there is the tank. Seed or fertilizer. So you could have all seed if you want. So let's unfold that. This unfolds more in a familiar way. There we go. And again, lift up. And open and close the front. Like so. We have lights on the front. And we've seen these before too. It also is not a direct drill. And there it is. Oh, there we go. Alright. So we're just going to move quickly over to the last one. And it is, well, it's under both seeders and planters, actually. So we'll find it under seeders. There it is. But it also plants, but it doesn't plant everything. You can see that grains, but no corn. Everything except corn, basically. And of course, root crop. Oh, even, well, there's beets even. All right. This also has the hose hookup. And that one, seed seed or fertilizer. Sorry, seed or fertilizer. And there we go. See the hoses connect up. Very nice. So just a seed tank at the front. It's not on the back parts. Let's unfold it. I didn't see if this was a direct drill or not. We will find out very shortly here. And it is. Very nice. And that, as they say, is that. Those are your planters and seeders included in the Highlands Fishing Expansion DLC on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for watching. Till the next one. Bye for now.